Merry Christmas. It's Christmas in July. And we are going to work on a deco mesh project today using this fun Christmas bulb. Let me just see if I can find myself, make sure I'm live. I know sometimes there is a delay, so nope, I am there. So welcome, welcome. Uh-oh, I thought I turned it down, but it did not. So we're going to be working on a, let's say, 13-inch work form. And I'm going to do some puffs in the middle. And then I'll do some ruffles. Hopefully everyone had a good week. The days are going by so fast. Just want to get that first one. And see, I didn't think I was going to need my pliers, but I do. And I'm going to cut off the scraggly parts because that's not cute. All right, so I'm just going to make some 10-inch poof. This is some foil mesh and it's really thick. But I'm going to tuck my edges because I don't want to see the raggedy part of it. So, welcome to Christmas in July. I hope you had a good week. I have so much to get done. I have been trying to stain my deck. I don't know. Today would have been the perfect day, but my paint sprayer that I had wasn't working. So hopefully tomorrow I can get to it, because I went out and got a paint roller, the flat kind, for decks, so make it a little bit easier on myself. Tomorrow is my hubby's birthday, but he's going to be going out of town, do a guy thing. So I'm sure he'll have fun, and we'll celebrate when he gets back. I have some goodies for him, but in case he's watching, I'm not going to say. He'll just have to wait. I'm trying to be frugal with my supplies, so, and I shouldn't say frugal, I'm trying to be a good steward of my supplies. And so although I ordered some things from Sims, they were more work forms. So I'm trying to use, I had this 21-inch mesh that was already open. So hold on. So I thought I will try to use it up. Sorry, the little holders were hiding, and I wanted to make sure I got everything. All right, so now I'm just, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to change that view for you. Maybe. Oh, no. My camera is not, it's not on. Hold on for just a second. Can you hear me now? Yep. There it is. Can you hear me now? All right. I guess it was something on the Mevo. All right. Thank you for hanging in there. I'm sorry because I didn't, on my phone, I wasn't seeing any comments, although I saw people there. So thank you. Hopefully we are good now. I don't know what happened. So this live is going to be a bust. I'll just speed it up a little bit. So I'll take it from Act 2. So if you're watching this live replay, it may be sped up just a little bit because it seems like most of it you couldn't hear me. Something was wrong with the sound. So we are straight with the sound now. At least I hope so. All right. So again, here is our sign. And then I picked this nice green with snowflakes, and I just paired it with the solid white. And then we have this striped green, gold, and white, and red. And we're just going to alternate those colors. Now, the ties on here, they don't give you much room. So on the top layer, I probably will have to go back and untie it first because it doesn't give me much room to add my ribbon. Thank you, Rachel. So first I couldn't get the right. My other camera's not working. Now I have no sound. But the show must go on. So I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I'm just going to keep it moving. You'll get to see the ribbon combinations once I turned it around a little bit. I appreciate you and Nina sticking around even though we didn't have sound. And I don't know why I'm not getting any comments on my phone. Because otherwise I could have fixed that much sooner. And I forgot to tell my husband to check out to see if it was showing up on YouTube. Otherwise he would have told me. But he was up there eating dinner. Okay, hey Monique. I tried to go on there to see, but it doesn't. I need to talk to Rachel again for her to show me how I can see the comments while I'm streaming live. So Thank you so much. I'll have to edit out the the videos. Rachel, every day my husband has been complaining about how hot it is. I was like, it could be worse. We could be in Arizona. He's like, well, it feels like it's Arizona. He does not like the heat. And I'm not too particular about it, but he complains about the heat like I complain about the cold. Okay, thank you. This is a nice full one. I'm glad the sound is working because I want to show you guys some things I found when I was searching for my project for tonight that I must have bought at the end of the season from Michael's. So I've been having a conversation all by myself. Okay, so this is my last one for the bottom. The only thing I don't care for with this smaller size, there are 16 ties, and so you have a group of mesh that are going to be the same color if you're using different ones, and the same thing with the ribbon. And I don't like when they're all together, but you know, it is what it is. The customer probably won't even notice it, but you know, as a creator, I did. All right, so what I'm going to probably have to do is open up this tie to make room for my mesh. I'm sorry, for my ribbon. Welcome, welcome to Christmas in July. We're just hanging out on a Friday night, beating the heat. My friend Rachel with Rachel's Unique Crafts, she will be on right after me, and I think I saw in her message that she's going to do a fake bake gingerbread house, I think. Rachel, if I'm not right, tell me, but I thought I saw a fake bake. So if you want to see something different that isn't wreath making, go over and check out her channel. Hi, Angela. How are you? We are working on a little Easter, a little Christmas wreath. This little guy was my inspiration. I don't even know how that's possible that I have these two less, unless I doubled up somewhere by mistake. I would agree. I would agree. Because I was outside. I worked remotely today. So I was outside probably like 7:15, just watching, Romeo in the backyard. And I was sweating. I was like, what in the world? I was like, so I don't want to be out here anymore. Like, I just don't understand. All right, so we are finished including or adding our ribbon tails. And because we have two of the same ribbons on, I don't like that. So I'm going to hide it with that. So I'm going to have him on that side. Or I could put the bow. I could put it over there. I was looking because I'm always prone to putting the sign on the same side, and so I was trying to think, should I switch it up a little bit? But I'll put him over here, and I'll put the bow over there. I think I can do that now. And what I did, because this board was kind of thin, I just put some glue, and then I glued my pipe cleaners and stapled them together. So now I'm just finding the base so that I can add my sign. There it is. Can you tell me how to make a flat magnolia basket for a kitchen table? Angela, I think we would have to figure out like what size your basket is. Because what you can do is you can buy just some foam, and you would glue that down to your basket. Or if you're planning on reusing that basket, you don't have to glue it down. If you think you're going to use it for a different project, you would just put that foam in, and then you would add your greenery as your base. And it all depends on how many stems of magnolia you're planning on using and you just add, you know, filler, since your Magnolia is your focal, if you just want to do Magnolia and just some greenery, then you would just do it how it looks to you. So find your basket, and then I'm going to scoot around to the other table so I can show you what I'm talking about as far as foam. Hold on just a sec. You can go to the Dollar Tree, and it's called floral foam, and you can lay this type of foam inside your basket, and then you would just glue your, but again, if it's going to be a temporary centerpiece, you can just stick your picks just like this. You would just stick your pick inside there. I hope that helps. All right, so now we're going to do our bow. So a lot of green. I wanted to break it up a little bit and add, because in the, in the sign, he has that little candy cane. So I thought I would add this ribbon. It has some candy, peppermints, and then the stripe. What do you think? All right. So let's see. Angela, you can always take a picture of your base and put it in the group, and we can comment on how you can attach it, so we know what you're talking and making sure we're telling you the right thing. All right, so now we're just making our bow, and I'm just going to do 2 loops of each one. I'll add this. You're very welcome. I have a basket that I picked up too, that I'm going to do a fall theme. I'm going to do a centerpiece. I'm sorry, it's a hanging basket. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it, because I was afraid that you would see the glue from the back, but I'm going to use some push pins or like U-shaped pins to secure it, and I think I should be okay. See that fine. Sorry. Again, I apologize. I didn't get my overhead camera to get connected, so you're not seeing the view that everyone likes. So I apologize. This one would not be one of my husband's favorite. It has glitter, and it's getting everywhere. He's not a fan. I'm gonna do the solid red. Thank you, ma'am. This red has this little cotton off to the side. I mean, on the edges, rather. Rachel, I thought about you because I have on my jacket, but I also have on my fuzzy slip socks too. Because I love to walk around barefoot. Upstairs it's fine, but when I come down here, I can't. So I put on my little fuzzy socks too. All right, so now I'm just going to add just this last the one with the stripe, looks like the peppermint, looks like the candy cane in the sign. All right. I'm gonna zip tie. A little bit came out. I want to make sure that my sides are even, because nothing worse than when they're lopsided. Yeah, pull it a little bit. Now I'm just going to fix the back here. And I'm going to trim off the top before I add it to the wreath. Okay, just need to get me a red pipe cleaner. Hey, Susan. How are you, my friend? I have 2 projects that I'm set for the last Friday of our Christmas in July. I have 2 projects that I want to do. I'm just trying to figure out if I have supplies to do one completely. So that's what I'll be working on this weekend. I am hoping, actually I'm going to add, I am hoping that I have enough. So I don't want my bow to get sunken in. I just need this. I had this left over, and I don't want to throw it away. So I'm going to just add it. My little fat fingers can't get in there. I am doing well, thank you. Hubby's birthday's tomorrow, so he will be living it up with his buddies in Connecticut. I was telling him that I don't think we won't get to see you guys this time. So I was really hoping I can make either or Sim's show or Lori's retreat, and that's not going to happen. So now I'm just fluffing out my bow. And then I am going to trim my tails. I sure will. Yeah, Facebook, don't give the alerts, because last week, or no, it may have been Tuesday, you know, I didn't get the reminder for Rachel until she was already off. I was like, how did that happen? Thank you, Rachel. I will tell him. All right. And I don't think, because I was going to add these little, I don't think I am. I think what do you guys think? Yes, I was telling Rachel, I said, small business is not for the faint of heart, because you are hit with obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And so you really have to love what you're doing to continue with all the things that they keep adding to our plate. We learn the system and then they switch it up on us. So. All right, I don't think I'm going to add anything. I think this is going to be it. Thank you. All right, guys, this is it for this evening. You have a couple of minutes, so go to use the restroom, get your little iced tea or lemonade. For me, I love me some lemonade. And then you can go and hang out with Rachel on Rachel's Unique Crafts. She's on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're not following her, please do. She comes on at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Central Time. So if you wouldn't mind going over and hang out with her for a little bit. All right. I appreciate you guys. And I will be back on Wednesday. We'll probably be doing something fall because I can't find any Halloween. I don't have any Halloween signs. So one of my projects was to get my sublimation machine up and running. So I might have to make a couple of my own signs. So we'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with the sound being out for the first 15 minutes of my live, and you guys still hung out, so I appreciate that. Oh, she's just fine. You leave your granddaughter alone. All right, you guys have a good night, and I will see you soon.